Hello everyone, welcome back to Sonic in the Parallel Worlds. This is a 2-day event focused on the Sonic the Hedgehog series and the many excellent fan games and mods that the speedrun community has picked up to run over the years. Now, I say excellent fan games and mods. That may not include our next run. We have the wonderful NachoTheAdventurer, who is willing enough to pick up this speed game that I've been wanting someone to submit for like 4 years. This is Somari 3D Blast 5. You just saw an accidental preview of it. But we also have a couple of really awesome runs right after that, so do stick around through this run. We are ride or die here on GDQ Hotfix for Somari. Take it away, Nacho. How are you and your commentators doing tonight?
Hello. For the third time in the weekend, hello, I'm Nacho from the main Nacho series. Don't ask why I decided to run this. I just say I need to. I don't know why or how, but I need it. Next to me, there's my commentators. Just Call Me Gio from the fabled Just Call Me series, and Anisho from Colombia.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Just Call Me Gio, but you can just call me Gio, and I'm here to be the commentator for this game. I guess.
Question mark?
No, this is what this is what in my culture we call this a videojuego. So this is going to be very interesting.
Hi, I'm Anisho. Nacho put me here and say, Anisho, I want to stay here for 30 minutes. So, yeah. It's gonna be a very bootleg experience.
Yeah. This is a full experience.
All right, well,
Okay.
I'm sure chat, who are not terrified at all by Sleeveless Mario, I'm sure the chat is ready for y'all to count us down into the run.
Okay.
So go ahead and take it away.
Run is going to start in 3, 2, 1. Somari.
Okay.
Okay, this is Somari 3D Blast 5. You can see I'm playing as Somari the Adventurer. Just like me, except that worse. Kinda. The main thing is, this is pretty much controlled like a Sonic game, and it does, for some reason. I can't explain why this thing exists. It's a really complex lore and story behind it that my commentators should know because I send them notes.
Yeah, I think I studied enough. I don't know how much you're gonna study for a bootleg game, but basically, somebody in some part of the world, somebody in some part of the world decided the game crashed. Okay, while we come back to the game,
a very good experience, and
the full experience.
Right. Okay,
So basically, someone said, "What if Sonic, but NES?"
Okay, going to
and
restart
then they
the
didn't
game
know how
quickly.
to program on an NES. So this is a game.
Going to restart the game quickly.
Well, yes, the game.
We have our soft lock.
Okay.
Is the video game okay?
The video
Okay,
is okay.
now should be fine. Again, the timer I hope is not going, or I hope it's going.
The game is so
Okay.
powerful for your computer.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and count us down again. We've reset the timer for you to count us back
3,
in.
2, 1. Let's try again. Hopefully it won't crash.
So yeah, basically this is like an attempt of doing Sonic 1, if I'm not mistaken. This is an attempt of doing Sonic 1 on the Famicom, not even the NES. Badly and with Mario as the protagonist. It was made in some place and it probably is still available in some market here in Latin America, which is why we are here to commentate this.
Yeah, somehow the game was available to buy in Latin America and in some places. You go to a shop and say, hey, I want a copy of Sonic. and
This
they
is what
give
you get.
Somari.
This is what you get.
Yeah, it's not a joke. It's a really true story. Why? I don't know why. It just happened.
Yeah, that's exactly how we play Sonic here in Latin America. This is our Sonic.
I mean,
But
just
yeah,
slap a pair of shoes on Mario, and you know, the Sonic shoes on Mario, and just call it Sonic. That works. That checks out.
Yeah,
and also,
that checks out.
someone in
Yeah.
chat apparently said I used to rent this game. It was a one-time rental, if you're curious, but I used to rent this game.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm saying here is that here in Latin America, we have a very, very, very big culture of Famiclones. Like, if you think of a Famiclone, it probably was sold someplace in Latin America, and you could buy the games and you could get the games everywhere. And these types of things was the childhood of many Latin Americans.
Yeah, it's true. Somehow, all the games has Mario in it. You have a very popular game, and you have another copy with Mario.
Yeah, something like that. with Mario or something. And probably it was called Toy Story 3 and was the game number 3000 in 5000 games in one. So yeah. So yeah,
my
welcome
God.
to Somari. So Nacho, luckily for us, Nacho is the one going through this torture, and we only have to talk about it.
Yeah, this is content. This is a very Somari run.
Okay, I'm going to
In all
start with...
fairness, I will say Nacho makes this game look a lot more playable than it is, and this is actually a remake, a fan remake. Someone remade this on the Sonic Worlds engine to make it more playable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Like,
start...
that is the absurdity of this game. And also the 3D Blast 5 part is actually based on there was a Game Boy game called Sonic 3D Blast 5, Sonic Adventure 7, and I don't remember the name of the third one, but they were all literally the same game.
Yeah.
Like, all literally the same game, just different labels on the cartridges, and they were all terrible.
and
I think
this
the last
game,
one was Sonic Adventure 3.
yeah, and another thing about this game, this game has a sequel, which is called Sonic 3D Blast 6, and it's the exact same game with the exact same physics, but you start in Marble Zone. And I know that by
Incredible.
heart. I know that by heart because this is a story time, quick story time. In my streams, I used to have something called Make Me Suffer, which was a reward you could get by points, where you could make me play any game, and I was forced to complete it. This was the first game they ever did.
Because of course, why wouldn't they?
This was the first game I was forced to play by that. That was
You stuck playing the NES version rather than the, fan remake version that honestly does look a lot more playable. Quotes
Yeah.
playable.
Yeah, yeah, that's my experience with this, and maybe one of the main reasons why Nacho called me here, but let's go.
I mean, you have technically first-hand experience, just same game, different name, and starting in Marble instead of Green Hill. Did Green Hill ever appear later in that version of the game?
I don't know. I remember I played Marble Sun for like 5 hours and then just stopped.
I mean,
Well, it's a reason that the both of us are.
Yeah.
Gio is very fan of Mario. I am very fan of Sonic. And Nacho told us, "Hey, I want both of you experience this. You are a fan of Sonic. You are a fan of Mario.
Let's
like,
do
come
I am
with
a
me on a
speedrunner.
journey, you
Let's do
two.
it."
Yeah.
And
Nacho just one day came by to
Yeah.
us and he said, "So,
What? Okay, that's intended. That's intended. Hold on.
Yeah.
I saw him go through the wall, and I was like, "What? No, no way."
yeah, that's
Okay, I should start talking about the speed game. Okay, this game has this remake. It's not on the original game. They have elemental shields, and there's only 2 of them: the fire shield and the bubble shield. We're going to use the fire shield with the fire dash, and that's really useful because the physics are really different from any Sonic game, because this is not a Sonic game. This is a Somari game. you have a speed cap when you are running or when you are jumping. You don't have a speed cap when you are rolling. So the thing is, you don't want to run. You only want to roll and if you roll, jump, and then keep rolling, you will gain more momentum. The thing is, keep rolling. Rolling
Yeah,
around
of
at
course,
the speed
because
of
Mario
sound.
can do the spin dash. I love that.
I mean, no. Mario can't do the spin dash. So Mari can do the spin dash. It's a very important legal distinction between characters.
I mean, I don't know if I can do now the joke that this game predicted Mario Odyssey, but I'm going to go with that.
I mean, it predicted Mario Odyssey's role, clearly.
Yeah.
Well,
Luigi.
a funny story about that, about this game. Somari was an official mascot of Impress. Yeah.
I don't know if it was the official mascot. I'm not that
It
well
was the
versed.
official mascot.
I'm not that well versed in bootlegs. I have a friend, though. I have someone I know who is an expert on bootleg stuff. Like, he can tell you the names of the developers of like 4 games in a couple of seconds just by telling him that it exists. It's like amazing. Bootlegs are something that a lot of people love, and I agree with that love.
You can actually get some genuinely like interesting things out of that community, honestly. And then there's, this thing which is also genuinely interesting. I'm still surprised that someone decided to remake it and make it playable. Like, I don't know who does that, but props to you for making this, like, legit. Chat is actually coming around and saying, aside from the very cursed main character, the game actually looks like it runs pretty well. Why are there Flareons coming out of there?
Yes.
Why not?
Yeah,
Sure, you know
the-
what?
the original
That's the correct
game,
answer. Why not?
The original game used some kind of sprite resource from other games, mostly Game Boy Color.
I mean, that's fair, I
Yes,
guess.
because this stage is one of the hardest stages in the run for some reason. It doesn't have to do anything, but for some reason it's just hard. Where really, you might remember most of the level layouts are familiar, like similar to the original, but they are
I was
not.
about to say, like, this is very, like, mostly intact for Spring Yard
Yeah,
Zone.
but-
I'm actually genuinely impressed.
But they are not the same. They have different stuff, and the dogs are barking. I'm so sorry for that. Yep, sorry.
Nobody dislikes a dog cameo.
Yeah.
And if you do, then, well,
And
you're not gonna like Ted the cat reappearing.
That is what this run needs. Dogs barking in the background. That is literally the most Latin American thing I could think of off the top of my head.
yeah, you have the
Like,
complete
playing a
Latin America
bootleg game,
experience here.
not really that good English and dogs barking in the background. It's the Latin American experience.
This is certainly a soundtrack, chat. I understand.
Yeah,
We went from a really good rendition of 8-bit SpringYard to like two sound channels happening at the same time, and they don't know what to do with each other. But like, there are people who are like, I would have definitely unironically loved this game as a kid. Like, if it ran like this, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean-
if it ran like this.
Another thing is that Nacho is making the game look a lot easier and a lot smoother than the game actually is.
Oh, absolutely. Like, when I was looking... So, when myself and Hypnotics and a couple of other folks, HUDs and Final Flame, really helped us put this schedule together. A T-Tree also helped a little bit with some opinions. But when we were putting together the schedule and going through, like, submission videos and everything, I was looking through this one in particular because I was like, I need to see this. And because I knew it was coming. And I was like, wow, this actually looks strangely good? Question mark? Like, Nacho makes this look playable and fun. I want this. And Final Flame said earlier in chat, if y'all enjoy this, you know, you're welcome for it being put on the schedule. If you don't like this, well, I'm sorry it got put on the schedule. But no, I have no apologies here because, like, this is actually really fun. I'm having a great time. It's very, very cursed, but what's a little bit, like, what's a me event without something cursed in there?
It wasn't needed. It wasn't necessary. And I like that it was necessary.
Oh,
This is a
absolutely.
moment. Dot.
I love this game. I mean, I love looking at this game.
I'm also very thankful that whatever happened to cause the game to crash after the first stage has not happened since.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
I may have just damned us there. Who knows? I'm actually very curious to see what they do. Is this Spring Yard 3? I think it is. Like, I'm very curious to see what they did with the boss.
I don't really know because Nacho literally just. So I'm gonna say this. Nacho, I'm going to expose you. Nacho told us here are the notes for the run, and he literally sends us a Wikipedia page of the game.
I know.
Two Wikipedia page. The
Two Wikipedia
official Somari page of Sonic Retro and a Wikipedia.
And a Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
Somari.
That
is
was
a
our.
high-score platform video game.
Yeah, that was we had to
That's all.
look at. That was the only thing Nacho sent to us for this run.
Yeah, I meant to explain all of the CS, right? But I forgot there's only one. I already told you. There's nothing changing about it. It's like just play the level, go fast, go to the goal post. There isn't so much science on this game. So I
How
can't
to
explain
speedrun
anything.
Somari? Go fast.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, Cycles.
Nacho, I have to ask, like, because you submitted a lot of things to this event. We did take a fair few of them. What on earth just made you go, I'm gonna speedrun Somari? And, like, I know that I encouraged it. Like, when you brought up the idea, I was like, do it. Do it. I've been trying for years to get someone to do it. But beyond me encouraging it, what made you go, like, what if I did Somari? What made you come up with that idea?
I needed to be here. I knew that Somari was going to be accepted. Don't know how or why, but I just knew that Somari was going to be accepted.
Oh my goodness. Also, folks are asking, can you go Super Somari or are there special stages? I've seen a big ring.
Yeah.
I mean,
sadly,
Are there special
as far
stages?
as I know,
there's
as far as I
7.
know, because that was
Yeah.
in the wiki.
yeah, there are 7 special
Doesn't do
stages here. I already did them as Somari. Sadly, you can't. You can. Super
No,
Somari
there
is
are-
not a thing.
The areas, the stages are, but the emeralds are not. So you can. So you can do.
No,
What do you
the-
get for doing the stages, Nacho?
There is a
Something?
special stages. There is 7 emeralds, but probably I didn't try yet because you can play as Sonic. It's only a Sonic feature. So Somari can't turn into Super Somari, and that's really sad. I wanted to submit all emeralds, Somari.
I mean, in theory, there could be a Super Sonic.
In theory.
I mean, I don't know
In
what
theory.
Hummer is. Everyone was wondering, what is Hummer? Is it literally playing as a car?
I don't know. I didn't test that yet.
Oh, fair.
Fair.
I like how you're like, I didn't touch that. And yeah, someone's pointing out this has less lag than the real Labyrinth Zone, which is actually impressive.
You know, I really want to try this game on an actual Famicom. I want to know how that experience could go.
I don't think I did that you want.
We have a new logo for the event, courtesy of, I'm pretty sure it was a mix of HUD 601 and Railcoon. Welcome to Somari and the Parallel Worlds, where we are focused on the not so excellent fan games. No, seriously, this is actually a really good remake of Somari. This is an excellent remake of a not excellent bootleg game. Yeah, like, this is actually really, really funny. Hummer is a horse. Okay, that makes, I would say, more sense, but like that, it's more sense than a car.
That is a thing.
I'm sorry, I spaced out because I started listening to the Song of Invincibility.
Shockingly, this is not unpleasant music. Like, it's literally just a noise track and one of the other noise tracks trying their best to
That's
sound like
Vaporeon.
Labyrinth, but it's actually kind of pleasant.
That's a Vaporeon, I just saw it.
Okay. For Labyrinth Zone is the longest stages on the run. They are like 2 to 3 minutes. And yeah, it's a labyrinth after all. It has a lot of roads, lot of thinking, lot of water. And Somari, for some reason, just like Sonic, can swim. I wonder why.
So this is not accurate to Mario lore.
Maybe the shoes. Well, the shoes are clearly they've got cement in them, but the cement only actually weighs them down in water.
Yeah,
that's all I can think
that sounds
of.
fair. That sounds fair.
Yeah.
I gotta make up lore as we go along here.
Well, the game has lore. It's the same lore for Sonic 1 with Somari.
Yeah, Somari is the protagonist. It's the exact same story than Sonic 1. Literally.
It's literally. It's saying the week.
Y'all are having a great time right now.
We are. Nacho, are you having a fun time?
I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Okay, this is
I
the
mean, for
bubble
someone who
shoot.
doesn't know if they're having a good time,
And I lost the
you're
bubble
certainly
shoot. Okay.
keeping it together well.
Okay, I lost the bubble shoot. I had the bubble shoot. The bubble shoot was as you said in the full world. You can breathe underwater, you can bounce. I lost it already because this game is something really good. And I'm not joking that I will not joke and I will say that it was my fault. I need the checkpoint over here because I don't trust my skill enough. Like the checkpoint works the same as Sonic at the Sonic Game Jar games. There is a box with a down arrow. That's a checkpoint. Yeah, this game took a lot of inspiration of the Sonic from the Game Gear. On the original one, there was no checkpoints. The rings were like you took a hit and there's only one ring appears, a ring you cannot catch. But it works really well, and the spin dash doesn't do any damage, doesn't give you any speed, doesn't. I tested trying to run the original game. It wasn't a good idea.
I can understand that.
I think everyone can understand that.
Yeah.
Oh no. There we go. The spears that come out of the walls are just on such a quick cycle, and it is actually frightening that they expect you to not get hit by those. Oh my god, the
At some
drowning
point,
music.
The game are very injustice?
Okay.
Unfair. That's the word.
Somari has passed. Act 2.
Anyways, Act 3.
Somari ha pasado.
Act 3, you can know there's more water, there's more. Actually, the Act 1 and Act 2 and Act 3 are literally the same act with a different start, but they are just the exact same act, the exact same level.
Wait, are they really the same layout, just with a slightly different start?
I mean, they have a slightly different, but they are pretty much the same. They have the same path, the same, that those two, that cross path with one leads you to rings and the other one is the keep going road, but they are pretty much the same. They, for example, this part is just ripped off from Act 1 and Act 2.
Oh, yep, I recognize this. I feel like it's almost like copy pasting set pieces just to like work within limitations of the engine, or honestly just not wanting to continue to design an underwater level because who likes designing underwater levels?
Yeah, and this part is exactly ripped from the Act 2. It's familiar.
Yep, that looks familiar too.
Okay, now I hopefully on the boss I'm going to glitch. Yeah, there's a glitch on this game. And
Can't believe it. Strats.
And
In a Somari game. Wow.
in this
We're going to see
remaster,
strats.
actually,
This
I
is one
found,
of the speedruns of all time.
yeah, I found a tiny glitch that says up to 5 seconds. You can actually clip upward between two blocks that are really close to each other. You will clip upward, and you will see it like right now on this chase sequence. I'm going to take it all.
I'm actually grateful that they
Okay,
put
that's
bubbles
a
here
lot
for
of
you.
bubbles. Thank you, game. Okay, here I'm going to clip through right here.
It's like, oh, you wanted you wanted a bubble. How about 4?
And another one here. Okay, didn't quite get the jump. I'm going to drown. Fine. This game.
This is fine.
Okay.
Video game. Video game. Okay.
Video game. Okay.
Video game? Okay. It's fine.
That's fine, yeah,
Everything
that's
is fine.
Okay. That
I
was
went from 4 bubbles to no bubbles.
okay. Now up to the last zone.
Good boss.
Instead of 6 zones plus a final zone, there is only 5 zones plus a final zone. Starlight is the last zone, playable zone that is not a boss on the game. Thankfully, this game is shorter than the original Sonic 1.
This is a song.
Probably.
That was a bump. I just saw that. Okay, so we're in the last levels of the game. We are nearing the end. That's cool. I guess. This is one of the speedruns of all time.
So wait, they straight up just don't do scrap brain at all. They just go Starlight and you're done.
Starlight and final zone. Then you're done.
Oh, okay, Starlight and then final. So they cut out the unnecessary scrap brain because no one likes scrap brain.
Yeah,
let's
on
be
the
honest.
original there was a layout of the scrap brain, but the sprites aren't finished, so they decided to don't. And thanks they didn't.
They need to make something good in the game, so that was
If
the
I-
part they
If I'm
hey,
not mistaken, the parts of from the original Sonic 1 that are not in the game are still in the cartridge somewhere. Someone read them and found them, if I'm not mistaken.
let's see the wiki.
Oh my god, there's a wiki for this.
Yeah, there is a wiki. The only thing that Nacho sent to us, it was a wiki
Oh,
and another page.
I forgot that was there.
A wiki, and a name. That was all we needed.
Incredible.
Let's see.
I forgot that button
Yep.
was there.
The things of the original game was in
The cartridge data. I remember that.
thanks.
Come
I'm
on,
just letting
Nacho.
chat
You
enjoy
can do
this
this.
music.
I don't know if it's enjoying or just a Stockholm syndrome.
Well, I've seen a couple of jam emotes with a question mark following them, so chat seems conflicted on the music.
And they are right. And they are right.
This is music, I think.
It is certainly something.
It has noise. This is something.
Oh yeah,
This
no,
stage
the
looks so
instrument for this song
confusing.
is basically the skidding, like the breaking sound, like when you skid to a halt.
Tolerate the music.
This is something that you put in before sleep to have a good night.
Oh my god. This stage
Okay,
looks so confusing.
now there is a strat that I found this. I found this by myself. I'm going to explain it. This boss has a double hit. I will spin dash right there, and yeah, it's a spin dash right when the boss goes off screen. To time it very well and try to get the second hit. It's really hard. It's really tight, and it saves time. Why I found the strat on this game, I don't know. It just happened. And yeah,
Nacho really makes this game looks easier than what it is.
okay, there's EVs and bombs, and more EVs and bombs.
My favorite animal, a bomb.
Okay, now final boss. It's pretty much the same as the Sonic 1, except that it's harder when the doctor is going off the screen. It's going to get out really fast, and we cannot catch it. We cannot catch him.
Oh my!
So
Those are so fast.
pray for the RNG. Pray for a good RNG. The game is not giving me good RNG.
It's just being a jerk.
Okay, thank you, game. Three in a row. Okay. Okay, this is personal.
This was part of the
Finally.
experience.
Finally.
Aw. It's so fast for like no good reason.
Yeah, and this is my
The game
strat
knows.
because
The game
I don't want to be on the middle and get crushed. That's a risk I will not take.
Yeah, no, don't worry about like trying to be risky.
How many hits
Are
you
we
have
getting
to
some
do,
better RNG
to do
now?
here?
Oh yeah, what is the HP of the boss?
8 hits. 8 hits for everyone.
Hey,
And there was 5
okay.
hits, only 3 left, and
That's a lot for this game.
for this RNG and
okay, time is coming
Oh,
up
fast
on
it
the just when the screen fades, just like every Sonic game that I run.
Okay, so on screen fade.
Okay, the game doesn't want to finish. You need the game wants to be on the screen a little bit more. Pretty much more time.
Folks, for the folks at home, what we're waiting for is for good RNG where Eggman is next to where we are, so that we can actually hit him. Because we can't reach him otherwise, and the pistons retract too quickly to try to actually hit him otherwise, like, you know, on the way up. So it's basically be on one side of the screen, let the lasers fire, hope Eggman
Okay.
spawns close to you, rinse and repeat. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
let's go.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
go.
the screen was
Oh my goodness, screen.
sure. Okay. Hope you enjoy this game, and this is time.
Somari has passed 5.
GG!
Oh,
GG.
that was a
GG.
I'm so
that was
sorry.
very entertaining.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm really sorry for this experience.
Do not apologize. I was so, like, genuinely grateful that you submitted this and was enjoying the fact that I could put it on the schedule for the first time in 4 years. So thank you so much for being the person who was willing to listen to my encouragement to learn this game when you brought up the idea. And this is your last run with this marathon. Do you have any shoutouts you want? Same to you and the commentators. Y'all have any shoutouts before we wrap up and get ready for our next run?
No, not really. The only thing that I have to say is that thank you, Nacho, and I hate you. Thank you for watching this amazing Correr Veloz. I hope you like it. And yeah, this is literally what we had to play in Latin America. We had Sonic at home. This is for Sonic at home.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh yeah, they're showing a Hummer on the screen. That is the Hummer, the horse. But thank you, all three of you, for being here. Nacho, did you have any final words?
Yeah, shout out to all the commentators, shout out to Hood, shout out to CDK, shout out to Anisho and Gio. I'm sorry for this one. Shout out to I can't say the Somari community because there is barely another runner, and that was only one run I found. So there is no any community. But thank you so much to everyone who watched me to this run, to you in the chat right there, to Amber and to Heavy to make up this event, to the entire staff. Thank you so much a lot, and I will see you on the next adventure.
Thank you all so much. We have a couple more runs for you. Coming up next is a very interesting fan game. It is Big's Big World. If you saw the tweet on GDQ's Twitter this morning when we went live, you may be wondering, where in the world did that come from? It came from this game. It came from Big's Big World. So we are doing the 100% run with Murby Studios in just a few minutes, so stick around. We've got more Sonic in the Parallel Worlds coming up.